Happy Diwali from the Guysuco family to yours.
Welcome to Guysuco Roundup. I am Angela Abraham Parks. The month of October is observed under the theme Sustainable Agriculture for Ensuring Food Safety and a Green Economy. As a business entity, Guysuco's efforts are trained towards rising above challenges while offering adequate access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious foods. Do stay tuned for more Guysuco Roundup.
From the very land that gave sugar around the world the name Demerara comes the finest quality of cane sugar, Demerara Gold. Enjoy the real thing from the original source, the rich, fertile Demerara coastline where sugarcane has been harvested since the mid-17th century. The result is here for you to enjoy. Wherever this unique sugar flavor is needed, Demerara Gold is the ingredient that will always create a stir.
Welcome back. This year's observance of Agriculture Month actualizes plans for strengthening teams for agriculture growth. We bring you highlights of the Tree Planting Day held on October 11th, 2019.
I'd like to thank everyone that showed up here today for this National Tree Planting Day. Today is a day we look at the environment and our place in the environment in this world. National Tree Planting Day takes place not only here at the Guysuco compound in LBI, but in towns, villages, schools, and everywhere across the 10 regions of our beautiful country. And today, as a symbol, these trees stand for all of us at Guysuco. Trees are essential because they bring people together. They are a source of life. Many times people have very little respect for our forests and our green spaces. They cut these things down without planting new trees. Trees are a source of life. They're essential for animal life as well as human beings. We rely on trees for our building material, shelter, food, and many other products we use from day to day. Guysuco is taking a proactive approach together with the Ministry of Agriculture and His excellent President David Granger into making Guyana a greener environment for all of ourselves, future generations, and around the world. We take this opportunity to thank everybody that showed up here today for the time they've taken in helping us plant these trees, and would encourage all of our employees during the Agriculture Month to please plant trees. They're a source of life. They are the first round in climate change. Trees are the best absorbers of carbon dioxide. Guyana is a vulnerable country when it comes to climate change, and the trees could assist us in at least alleviating some of these changes, particularly with pollution control, etc. And I'd like to thank you all and members of staff of Guysuco who organized this event. I would encourage everybody to plant a tree, and like this tree, let us grow with this tree to make Guyana and Guysuco a better place.
On October 16th, the LBI complex came alive when the 13 agencies which constitute the Ministry of Agriculture participated in World Food Day, observed under the theme, Our Actions Are Our Future, Healthy Diets for a Zero Hunger World.
I would briefly welcome you to the Ministry of Agriculture's official observance of World Food Day 2019. Happy World Food Day. Let's put our hands together for the observance of today's program. World Food Day is annually held on October 16th to commemorate the founding of the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization. World Food Day highlights the need to step up efforts to end hunger and other forms of malnutrition, and the need to ensure food safety, food security, and healthy diets for all. Celebrated each year on FAO's anniversary, events are held in up to 150 countries, bringing together governments, businesses, NGOs, media agencies, civil society organizations, and the general public in a call for action to achieve Sustainable Development Goal number 2, zero hunger by 2030. This year, World Food Day is observed under the theme, Our Actions Are Our Future, Healthy Diets for a Zero Hunger World. The Ministry of Agriculture, in collaboration with FAO, has been ardently working to ensure there is food safety and food security in Guyana, as we also aim to meaningfully exporting our food and regaining our stripe as a basket of the Caribbean. It is not coincidental that the Ministry of Agriculture has stewardship for several agencies which are pivotal to the success of a thriving agriculture sector. Head of the agriculture sector is no other than Honorable Noel Holder, Minister of the Ministry of Agriculture. Please help me welcome to the podium the Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Noel Holder, who will deliver the welcome remarks. Kindly stand with me, please.
Madam Chair, colleague ministers, FAO representative in Guyana, Dr. Gillian Smith, ICA's representative in Guyana, Mr. Wilmot Garnett, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Madam Chairman of the Demerara Berbice region, ladies and gentlemen. The Ministry of Agriculture welcomes you to our World Food Day celebration, as well as to our new agricultural complex at LBI. Thank you for joining us in this celebration, World Food Day 2019, and to our grand agricultural exhibition in commemoration thereof. In our trust for enhanced interagency collaboration and to provide a more convenient service to our farmers, the Ministry of Agriculture made a policy decision to relocate a number of our agriculture agencies to our new agricultural complex here at LBI. The new complex includes the Guyana Sugar Corporation's head office and those of the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority, the Guyana Rice Development Board, the Guyana Marketing Corporation, our new Food Safety Authority, and the Office of the Representative of the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization. During this month, the former Guysuco Soil and Biosafety Research Laboratories will transition into our national soils testing and biosafety laboratories, serving the entire agricultural farming community in Guyana. The Guyana Sugar Corporation has been using various methods of biocontrol and an integrated pest management program for many years. It is noteworthy that Guysuco does not use any insecticides in its cultivation, and this has been true for the last 20 years. On October 23rd and 24th, we will be commissioning the Hydrometeorological Water Quality Laboratory and the Pesticides and Toxichemical Control Board's new laboratory, respectively. The latter will be examining pesticide residues for ensuring food safety through monitoring the use, patterns and practices of chemicals. while the Water Quality Laboratory will perform chemical, biological, and physical testing of water samples from ground or surface water. This is in keeping with the mandate as outlined in the Water and Sewage Act of 2002 to monitor and evaluate the weather and water resources in Guyana and to actively support the government in disaster risk management. Other notable laboratories in the sector include the Guyana Livestock Development Authority's Veterinary Diagnostic Laboratory, NARI's Tissue Culture Laboratory, and the Guyana Rice Development Board Certification Laboratories. By locating most of the ministry's technical agencies in close proximity to each other, there will be ample opportunity for coordination, collaboration, and camaraderie on issues of drainage and irrigation, our sugar and rice industries, and agricultural development in general. Furthermore, with Monrepo being only a stone's throw away, this will further enhance and maximize collaboration with the other agricultural entities in the Ministry of Agriculture's group of semi-autonomous agencies, bearing in mind that the significance of the agricultural sector in Guyana's economy and sustainable livelihoods cannot be overemphasized. Agriculture contributes 16.2% to the national gross domestic product. The relative share of persons employed in agriculture is 17.8%, and approximately 26% of Guyana's export earnings come from this sector. Ladies and gentlemen, for this event today, we have a lot in store for you. We have approximately 45 booths comprising agricultural agencies, as well as ICA, FAO, and the Carnegie School of Home Economics, the University of Guyana, farmers, agro-processors, and many other stakeholders of the Ministry of Agriculture. There is also a food court and a salad or introduction to agro-tourism, where you can experience culinary delights from our locally grown produce. In conclusion, I wish to re-emphasize the importance our government is placing on the development of agriculture in its pursuit of contributing to ensuring a healthy nation. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are involved in sustaining agriculture for ensuring food safety and a green economy, we recommit our actions for a zero hunger world by 2030. Once again, welcome to our World Food Day 2019 celebrations and Grand Agricultural Exhibition and our new LBI Agricultural Complex. Thank you.
Our next speaker, Ms. Genevieve Allen, is the Regional Madam Chair of Region 4, Demerara Mahaico. She was born and raised in the community of Betafawakting, East Coast Demerara. A qualified technical teacher who served in the profession for over 3 years, a person with vision for the development of communities. Ms. Allen has also served as the Neighborhood Democratic Council, Region 4, Demerara Mahaico. Since we are celebrating World Food Day in her region, it's only fitting for us to have her deliver some brief remarks this morning. Kindly put your hands together for her, please.
Here in Guyana, it has become customary for us to celebrate this day with this massive food fair, which gives our farmers, agro-producers, and other exhibitors a chance to showcase their produce and products. As we in Guyana strive towards a green economy, more emphasis must be put on using technology to improve our agricultural production. Madam Chairperson, I sought to highlight some projects or initiatives within the region that demonstrates the theme, and also to say that within this region, our actions are contributing to healthy diet. And with the increased production of food within our region, we're certainly contributing to zero hunger in our country and the world. Happy World Food Day to all of you. Thank you very much.
Our events and features for today include booths from each of our agencies highlighting their services and expertise. The private sector with their machinery and equipment on display. Our development partner, Cardi, the first booth on my left. Farmers and agro-processors displaying their produce and products respectively. FAO and the Food Policy Unit partnering to highlight the linkage between agri-food systems and health. That is, we say, from farm to fork. And last but not least, interesting, this year for the first time, we have layers with FAO, the Ministry of Education, and the Ministry of Health in putting together our Healthy Meals Challenge competition. You may want to know how we were able to get all of these schools here today. They're excited because they await the winning prize. We have 10 schools in our midst. Let us put our hands together for our school children. At this time, I'd like to invite on stage the Enigma Dance Group. Let us put our hands together for them, please.
Touch me, I'm a pumpkin potato. For goodness sake, don't touch me, tomato. Touch me this, you touch me that. Touch me everything I've got. Touch me plum and me apple too. Here's one thing you just can't do. All you do is ain't you tired of the steal? All you do is some money, ain't you tired of the steal? Please, mister, don't touch me, tomato. Please don't you touch me, tomato. Touch me, I'm a pumpkin potato. For goodness sake, don't touch me, tomato. Please, mister, don't touch me, tomato. Please don't you touch me, tomato. Touch me, I'm a pumpkin potato. For goodness sake, don't touch me, tomato.
World Food Day is a day to highlight FAO's role in leading global efforts to achieve our Sustainable Development Goal number 2. But it also underlines the important role of food and agriculture in achieving the overall 2030 agenda for sustainable development. Delivering the feature address here today is Dr. Jillian Smith, FAO representative in Guyana.
World Food Day today, 2019, calls for action to make healthy and sustainable diets accessible to everyone. For this, the partnerships are fundamental. Farmers, governments, researchers and academia, private sector, food processors and consumers all have a role to play. FAO supports its members in their efforts to make sustainable, healthy diets a reality for all. As a knowledge organization, FAO strengthens the capacity of countries to evaluate and monitor the nutrition situation. We support knowledge transfer and provide food standards through codex. We also want to increase the production and consumption of high-quality food through investments in agriculture, regulatory frameworks, technologies, and innovations. Food system transformation is what we are about, and food system transformation is going to require strong political commitment for collective synergy and a holistic design of agriculture and food chains. This is among the main objectives of the hand-in-hand initiative that FAO has started, and we're about to launch it for matchmaking partnerships among public and private sectors along with NGOs. For FAO, nutrition indicates health, productivity, and overall well-being of people and prosperity of societies. At this time, we are urging everyone to come together and commit for a better nutrition for a happier and healthy life. In a country with this wealth of human, social, cultural, and environmental capital, zero hunger is achievable. In fact, it is an imperative if we are to leave no one behind. As Guyana continues its development journey and embarks on this new and exciting chapter, let us keep in mind that a healthy Guyana is a productive Guyana. What we eat can help us to achieve that goal. Very simply, ladies and gentlemen, our actions today will make our tomorrow. Thank you very much for your time and listening.
Thank you very much, Dr. Smith. At this time, we call on Mr. Puran Siraj, and he's going to do a song for us. I think it's composed by him as well.
Cannot wait any longer. Sing with me. Let's come together and end world hunger. Sing with me. Our actions are, you know this, our future. Healthy diet, zero hunger. We cannot wait any longer. Let's come together and end world hunger. Our actions are, sing with me, our future. Healthy diet for zero hunger. Thank you very much.
Our business ventures, though varied, continue to raise the level of commitment to customers, attracting international influences to boost services, nurture strength, and renew focus for growth.
Hello everybody, I'm Rama Prasad, Commercial Manager from Guysuco, and I want to take this opportunity on behalf of Guysuco and all the staff at the head office to wish all our friends, our brothers and sisters from the other estates in the entire country a very happy Diwali, especially our Hindu brothers and sisters, and generally to Guyana, everybody in the country as a whole. Happy Diwali. Diwali is the festival of lights. It has historical implications or historical familiarity for Hinduism. It's the occasion when Sri Ram is returning from his years of exile, and the whole of Ayodhya would have turned out and have lights to welcome him. So the historical aspect of Diwali is welcome him back home with lights. So that's one. The other part of Diwali is the triumph of good over evil. It's where you eliminate darkness and you bring in the light. And this darkness I'm talking about is not darkness as in taking off the electricity or all of that. It's negative feelings like jealousy, anger, all the negative things, and you bring in positive things. So you remove from your inner being negativity and bring positiveness to your life, to the family, to your people. And that's the whole message of Diwali. The celebration of Diwali is bringing good over evil, celebrating light over darkness, happiness, and the celebration of removal of all negative aspects in your life. So you reach out, you do good to others, you share sweetmeats and all of that. So with that, I just want to wish everybody happy Diwali. Thank you.
And with that, we've come to the end of this week's program of Guysuco Roundup. Thank you for staying tuned and see you next time. I am Angela Abraham Parks. Goodbye.